How's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here, and well, we got new titles for episodes 54 and 55 of Pokemon Journeys. Well, I say quote-unquote new, as in, the title for episode 54 actually came out last week, but it came with no summary. But we got a small little summary today, along with the episode title and a short summary for episode 55. So I want to talk about in this video, so let's do that. Anyways, before I get into that, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Anyways, let's get on to the discussion, shall we? Alrighty, episode 54 of Pokemon Journeys airs on February 5th and is titled Messin' Impossible, which is probably just a partial title for right now, but Messin' Impossible. Nice one, anime staff. Nice one, writers. Anyways, the small summary we have for right now says here, enter Inteleon. Maybe? Go's timid Sobble grows more reliable after it meets a female spy's Inteleon. The blurb says, Sobble is really excited to be around this Inteleon it admires so much. So I'm actually pretty interested in this episode. It actually looks like this is going to be a pretty fun episode. And we could be getting some pretty good development for Sobble, which Sobble has been kind of lacking in the character development department. It's been showing up here and there. It's showing up more often than most of Go's other Pokemon, mainly because it's one of the new starter Pokemon from the latest Pokemon games. But that aside, Sobble really hasn't had a ton of development and focus. So it's nice to see that Sobble's getting another episode here after its debut episode. But anyways, the one thing I find interesting here is that this Inteleon is an Inteleon that Sobble admires. So it kind of reminds me of back in Sun and Moon with Rotom Dex, where Rotom Dex admired that one detective. Can't think of his name off the top of my head, but it kind of reminds me of that in a way. But it seems like this is like maybe like a real life, spy, and this Inteleon's a real life spy or something like that instead of being like on a show or something like that. So yeah. So I think this is going to be a pretty interesting episode overall. Now the question is Sobble going to evolve in this episode? Now considering Journey's track record and the pacing of the series, yeah, I'd say there's a pretty good chance that Sobble's going to evolve in this episode. Now, considering the fact that Sobble admires Inteleon in this episode, tells me that Sobble, being the little crybaby he is going to mature in this episode. He's going to step up to the plate. He's going to defend maybe Ash and Go in some way, and possibly Inteleon. Maybe Team Rocket steps in and tries to capture Inteleon, and Sobble's the only one that can save the day. He evolves, saves his hero, along with Ash and Go and the others, and yeah, that's where we get the evolution where Sobble evolves into Drizzle. So that'd be pretty cool. So what do you guys think? Do you think that Sobble's going to evolve in this episode? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section down below. Episode 55 of Pokemon Journeys airs on February 12th and is titled The Tale of You and Me in the Luminous Maze Forest, which is the Glimwood Tangle. At least that's the English name for the location. And Pokemon Sword and Shield. Anyways, the short summary that we got from Delphine from Cerebi states here, trouble strikes as Koharu and Eevee get lost in the Glimwood Tangle. And oh my goodness, guys, our Queen Koharu is going on a second trip to Galar, and not too long after episode 50, so I'm all for it. But, so, this is going to be a pretty interesting episode from what I can see here. So, as I can tell, Ash and Go get separated from Koharu. She gets lost in the Glimwood Tangle. And as we saw in that trailer they had a couple weeks ago, I think it came out on Christmas, she was riding a Galarian Rapidash. And then in the new opening, she's shown with a Galarian Ponyta. So, will Koharu be catching Galarian Ponyta in this episode? Now, there's a chance that this could be misleading, but at the same time, not only did that trailer tease something like this, and then the opening teased this, we also had opening 2, which showed Go with Flygon, and which he caught it shortly afterwards, so I have a feeling that there's a good chance that Koharu actually might be catching Galarian Ponyta in this episode. Now the question is, will episode 56 take place in Galar as well? So episode 55 and 56 is like a two-parter Galarian focus episodes. Kind of like back in the first year Journeys, like episode 4 to 5, 12 to 13. Is a possibility that episode 55 could segue into episode 56. It's possible, but it could also be like episode 50 where it's a singular visit to Galar. So we'll find out when we get the episode titles and summaries for episode 56 and probably 57. But if this is the case and this ends up being a two-parter, Galar or trip to Galar, then there's a good chance that Grookey might actually be making its debut here. So hopefully that's the case, and fingers crossed that Ash catches his Pokemon. Alrighty guys, that's all I got for the video. So in the comment section down below, post your thoughts. Do you think that Sobble going to evolve in episode 54? Will Koharu catch Galar and Ponyta in episode 55? Post your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you all later. You all have a great day or night wherever you're at, and stay safe. Peace.